Have you ever wondered what are the most useless projects made in the Philippines? Welcome, curious minds. Today we embark on an intriguing journey to uncover the mysteries of projects that on the surface seem to defy logic and practicality. We're talking about ventures that have stirred controversy, raised eyebrows, and left people scratching their heads wondering, why was this even created? In the heart of the Philippines, a country known for its vibrant culture, stunning landscapes, and warm-hearted people, some projects have sparked more questions than they have answers. But what exactly qualifies a project as useless? Is it the lack of functionality, the absence of a clear purpose, or perhaps the squandering of resources that could have been better utilized elsewhere? To qualify as useless in our discussion today, a project must meet at least one of these criteria. It might be a project that underperforms or fails to deliver on its promises. It could be a venture that doesn't meet the needs or expectations of the community it was designed to serve, or it could be an initiative that simply doesn't make sense, given the context or the resources available. But why focus on such projects, you might ask? It's simple. Understanding these useless projects can provide valuable lessons. They can teach us about planning and execution, about setting realistic goals and expectations, and about the importance of aligning projects with the needs and interests of the people they're intended to serve. Moreover, these projects can have a significant impact on society and the economy. They can divert resources from more critical areas, create controversy and conflict, and even damage the reputation of the individuals or organizations involved. So join us as we delve into the enigmatic world of the Philippines' most puzzling projects. From the infamous Rolling Lane project to the forgotten Torre de Manila, the bizarre Hanging Garden Bridge, and the unbelievable Bataan nuclear power plant, we'll be unraveling the mysteries behind these intriguing ventures. Stay tuned as we delve into the first project on our list. Remember, curiosity is the wick in the candle of learning. And hey, don't forget to subscribe for more amazing content. Keep wondering. Ever heard of the Rolling Lane project? You're in for a surprise. Let's take a ride down memory lane to a peculiar venture known as the Rolling Lane project. The Rolling Lane, quite the intriguing name, isn't it? But what was it exactly? Well, it was an ambitious plan designed to alleviate traffic congestion in the bustling city of Manila. The idea was to build a mobile lane. Yes, you heard that right. A mobile lane on top of the existing roads. The goal was simple yet ambitious. By creating a lane that could be moved from one side of the road to another depending on the traffic flow, the project aimed to make the traffic more manageable. A novel idea, no doubt, but one that came with a hefty price tag. The estimated cost soared into the billions of pesos, a significant chunk of the city's budget. But what happened? Why is this project considered one of the most useless in the Philippines' history? Well, the concept, while intriguing, was riddled with practical issues. Imagine the chaos, the confusion of drivers trying to navigate a lane that could suddenly switch sides without notice. And then there were the logistical nightmares, the astronomical costs of maintaining such a system. Despite the high costs and the potential risks, the project went ahead. But alas, it was not to be. The Rolling Lane was beset with problems from the get-go. The technology proved unreliable, the costs spiraled out of control, and the public outcry was deafening. The Rolling Lane, instead of easing traffic, became a symbol of government waste and inefficiency. In the end, the Rolling Lane project was abandoned. The grand vision of a mobile lane was left to gather dust, a stark reminder of a project that promised so much, yet delivered so little. It serves as a cautionary tale, a lesson in the importance of practicality over novelty, of sound planning over hasty execution. An interesting case, isn't it? But wait, there's more. Next we have the Torre de Manila, also known as the National Photobomber. Intrigued? Let's delve into the heart of Manila, where the Torre de Manila stands tall. This 49-story residential tower was conceived as an ambitious project, aiming to provide upscale living in the heart of the city. But what could have gone wrong? The construction of the Torre de Manila started in 2012. It was designed to be a symbol of modernity in the midst of historical structures. However, as the building began to rise, so did the clamor of the public. The controversy surrounding the Torre de Manila revolves around its location. It's situated right behind the Rizal Monument, a national symbol dedicated to Dr. Jose Rizal, the Philippines' national hero. From certain angles, it appears as if the Torre de Manila photobombs the monument, creating an unsightly contrast between the old and the new. This earned it the nickname, the National Photobomber. The public outcry was so strong that construction was halted in 2015. Critics argued that the building marred the sightline of the iconic monument. But despite the controversy, the Supreme Court of the Philippines allowed the construction to resume in 2017. So why is the Torre de Manila considered a useless project? The answer lies in the criticism it received. The project lacked a sense of cultural sensitivity. It failed to respect the sanctity of the Rizal Monument, a symbol of national pride and identity. Moreover, the Torre de Manila stands as a stark reminder of the negligence of urban planning regulations. It's a symbol of how development can sometimes disregard historical and cultural significance in the name of progress. In the end, the Torre de Manila, instead of becoming a symbol of modernity, turned into a national controversy. It's a monument to poor planning and a testament to the importance of preserving historical landscapes amidst rapid urbanization. A photobomber indeed. But let's move on to something even more bizarre. Imagine a bridge that's also a garden. Sounds cool, right? But is it practical? Now let's delve into the strange world of the Hanging Garden Bridge. This unique structure was conceived with the idea of merging nature and architecture, creating a green oasis amid the concrete jungle. The design is indeed eye-catching, a spectacle to behold. Picture a bridge draped in lush greenery, blooming flowers, and bustling with birds and insects right in the heart of the city. It's an urban planner's daydream, a postcard image that's hard to forget. Here's where the plot thickens. The Hanging Garden Bridge had a staggering price tag. The cost of constructing this green marvel was astronomical, enough to fund several other infrastructure projects. Now, you might be thinking, surely a project with such high costs must bring some significant benefits. Well, not quite. The Hanging Garden Bridge was a beautiful idea, but its practicality was questionable at best. The maintenance of the garden alone was a monumental task. Imagine the water requirements, the constant pruning, not to mention the battle against pests and diseases. All these factors led to a maintenance cost that was way above the average for a standard bridge. Moreover, the bridge's design, while visually appealing, didn't quite fit with the surrounding cityscape. It was more of a novelty, a curiosity rather than a practical piece of infrastructure. And then there's the issue of structural integrity. A bridge needs to be sturdy, capable of withstanding heavy loads and harsh weather conditions. Add a garden to that and you're dealing with additional weight and potential damage from plant roots. Not the best idea for a structure that's supposed to serve as a vital transportation link. In the end, the Hanging Garden Bridge was a grand idea, a testament to the creativity of human minds. However, it was a project that prioritized aesthetics over functionality, a costly endeavor that didn't quite make the impact it promised. A bridge too far, perhaps? But hold on, we're not done yet. Finally, we have the Bataan nuclear power plant, a project that cost billions but never produced a single watt of electricity. A monolith of ambition, the Bataan nuclear power plant stands as one of the most controversial projects in Philippine history. Conceived in the 70s as a solution to the country's crippling energy crisis, the plant was designed to harness the power of nuclear fission, promising a new era of affordable electricity. A beacon of progress, it was to be the first nuclear power plant in Southeast Asia. But what went wrong? Construction began in 1976, a time of political turmoil and economic hardship. The project was marred by allegations of corruption and mismanagement from the start, with accusations that the plant was built in an earthquake zone and lacked the necessary safety features. The project's price tag bloated from an initial $600 million to a staggering $2.3 billion. But the real kicker, the plant never produced a single watt of electricity. Yes, you heard that right. After all the money spent, all the controversy, the Bataan nuclear power plant was never switched on. When the Marcos regime fell in 1986, the incoming government mothballed the plant, citing safety concerns and the negative public sentiment surrounding nuclear power after the Chernobyl disaster. Today, the plant stands as a silent testament to a future that never was. A colossal waste of resources, a monument to mismanagement and corruption. A dream of progress, turned nightmare. But what if it had been different? What if the Bataan nuclear power plant had been built with the right intentions, with proper management and safety measures in place? Could it have been the solution to the Philippines' energy problems, or was it always destined to be a white elephant? A shocking tale indeed, but that's all the time we have for today. As we leave the ghostly presence of the Bataan nuclear power plant behind, let's keep wondering about the potential of projects that could have been and the lessons we can learn from those that weren't. Don't miss out on future explorations and discoveries. Hit subscribe and ring the bell to stay updated with our new content. Your journey of wonder continues with every video. Stay connected and engaged on social media. Continue the conversation, follow us. Thank you for being a part of the Have You Ever Wondered community. Keep wondering, keep discovering. Until next time.